Welcome to the Monster Tube. Today I'm going to give you tips on how I bring my abs in. Try these exercises. I think they're brilliant, and you know what? It's taken me 6 weeks to actually get a six-pack. Considering that most of the year I actually like to hide my lovely little six-pack behind layers and layers of insulated warmth, as I call it. I actually train abs about 3 times a week, especially when I'm getting ready for shows. What I recommend you do is about 15 to 20 minutes of these particular exercises. This is lower leg raises. Actually very, very good for the lower ab area. This is where we tend to carry the most fat on our bodies, especially guys. And what I do is I pull my legs upwards. I make sure they're below the horizontal and I gently squeeze them up about 45 degrees. I don't pull them all the way up. Notice I sort of stop just after the horizontal before I take them back down again. Now these exercises I call knee tucks. What you do is you put yourself at an angle and you put your body in a straight line so your feet are in line with your upper body as you lean back. And all you do is you tuck your knees into your chest. Now notice when I'm doing these straight leg raise that I'm controlling the downward movement, so I'm not actually swinging backwards and forwards. I'm controlling that downward momentum so I can squeeze myself back up into that top position with full control. That's the hardest part about this particular exercise. Now this is a very advanced exercise. It's very, very difficult. This exercise is called dragon flags, and it was actually invented by Bruce Lee, one of my heroes. What you actually do is you put your body in a straight line from the back of your neck all the way up. What you want to do is you lower your body all the way down where your legs go even lower than the bench, but your bum actually stays off the bench and you squeeze yourself back up to the top position again. Why not challenge yourself? Do what I do. I use this at the end of the workout for the simple reason my abs are already tired and they're already fully warmed up. Obviously when you first start, it's like doing your very first push-up. You can only do 1 or 2, but by the end, hopefully you can do 10, 20. So that's why I like to set myself this particular challenge. If it's good enough for Bruce Lee, then it's good enough for me. Now I can't guarantee it's going to work for all of you, but for me, this has worked actually pretty well. What it is a very simple ab throw. On the inside, rubber. And on the outside, Velcro. Now, what we're going to do is you wrap it around the abs. And what I like to do is I like to use this really when I'm not doing abs and when I'm just generally walking around. I'll wear it underneath clothes, etc. And what it does is it just accentuates a little bit more extra water loss from the ab area. If I can just maybe get rid of a bit of excess water around my waist, then what happens is the abs will come through the skin surface just a little bit more. This is a sauna belt, and what this does is it actually heats up around your waist, which you actually have to plug in to the wall. I probably wear it for about half an hour at a time, but it only really works if you're actually dieting and if you're actually training. If you're just a couch potato and you're sitting around eating pizzas all day, then none of this is actually going to work for you. So don't think just by sticking this around your waist, you're going to lose inches. You've got to be doing the work, you've got to be training hard, you've got to be dieting pretty well. Okay? Very simple. You put it around the waist, wrap around the Velcro straps, plug it in, put it on the setting, and let it heat up your abs. Again, just my little monster tip, but I hope it works well for you. Make sure you warm up well and make sure you work hard at your abs. Don't just put them on the end for about 5 minutes or so. Treat them properly, treat them with respect, and they will grow and you'll see the definition coming through. Obviously, as long as you're working hard enough and as long as your diet is good enough and your cardio. I want to know what it is you want me to do. As in, do you want bigger arms? Do you want to get cut? Do you want more size in your legs? What is it that you want to see as the viewer? Oh, and please, do me one tiny favour. Please keep it fitness related. The amount of people who've been sending me pictures of their bums is unbelievable, male and female. So, rather than that, just let me help you, rather than you trying to help me.
That's going at the end now.